Yes. Yep.
Veterinarian David Graff joins us right now, and before we get to anything, let's talk about these little guys.
Yes, we have two little kittens from the Cedar Rapids Animal Care and Control, and this is Phoenix. She's a female, and that is Wolfie. He's a male. They're about 2.5 going on 3 months old.
Wolfie's adorable. He's my new favorite. I'm sorry. Can I adopt him? No, I'm just joking.
Yes, you can.
If somebody wants to adopt these guys, how do they get in touch with you?
Just go to the Cedar Rapids Animal Care Control or give them a phone call.
Excellent. We also have Billy on the phone. Billy, if you can hear us, you can go ahead with your question.
Yes, I've got a 18-month-old pit bull, and he was born like a human with the surgery for parastenosis, you know, where they couldn't eat. And he had the surgery, and he maintains his weight that he's got right now, but he does not gain any weight, and I'm wondering what I can do.
I didn't hear everything you said. He had the surgery for what? I missed that.
Well, it sounds like he's having trouble eating.
Had surgery for... Well, it sounded like he had a congenital disease that he had surgery for. So I guess I'd have to have I'd have to have more information
too bad.
To know that.
Billy, if you get a
consult your veterinarian.
If you get a chance, call back, Billy.
Yeah,
but Kelsey's on the phone now. She's got a question.
Billy, if you get a consult your veterinarian. If you get a chance.
Kelsey, are you there?
Yeah. Yes, this is not Chelsea, but this is Kathy, but I had a question on the veterinarian.
Okay,
go ahead.
Yes. My daughter has a dog, and she has a terrible time giving it a haircut, and the dog is fine on all of his body, but when she gets around his face, he will just bite him.
Yeah. Yeah, that can be...
I was wondering if there is anything they could do for that.
What to do? Yeah, well, you can buy a little muzzle that's small that you can clip around, and you can train the dog to accept having the face handled by giving treats as you're doing it. So those are a couple of options.
Okay, excellent. So we were going to talk briefly about traveling with animals. Is there any tips you can give people because they're moving around a lot this summer?
One of the things to know is if you're taking your pet with you across state lines, you're supposed to have a health certificate.
I didn't know that.
Yes, you are. And it needs to be issued within 7 days of leaving, and then it's good for about 30 days. Sorry for my throat.
That's okay.
So a lot of people don't know that, but it is a requirement, or it is a law that you're supposed to follow. And another important thing to know is if you're planning on taking your pets out of the country or to Hawaii, which is kind of out of the country, sometimes it can take up to 6 months to do the preparation.
Really?
For all the paperwork. So, like, we'll take Hawaii, for instance. It requires a rabies blood test, and it requires a special health certificate. And both of these things have to be sent out of state.
A lot of prep work out there.
Yes.
If you're going to travel, even if you're just going on a road trip somewhere, it sounds like.
Well, if you're going out of state, you're supposed to have a health certificate. And the thing that I'd like people to know is if you're planning on going out of the country with your pet, I have a client who's moving to Dubai, and they have the similar requirements to Hawaii. And so it's going to take about 5 months to do all of the prep before going to Dubai. And so if they come in to me a week before they leave and they say, what do we need to do? It's like, oops, too late.
Too late.
No. We need to talk about this 6 months before you leave.
Dr. Raff, thank you so much for being here with us today. Coming up tomorrow, our financial expert's going to join us to talk about getting the most out of your employer-sponsored retirement plan. Stay with your 24-hour news source, KCRG-TV 9.